My dear friends and well-wishers, it is since long I have uploaded videos on YouTube on credit subjects. I am extremely happy to inform all of you that I have published 3 books on credit appraisal on Amazon Kindle platform. The textbooks are Statement of Profit and Loss Account with Case Study, Balance Sheet with Case Study, Working Capital Finance, MPBF, and Funds Flow Statement with Case Study. Statement of Profit and Loss Account is named as Credit Appraisal Volume 1. The features are Introduction to the Statement of Profit and Loss Account as per Companies Act 2013, various items of P&L explained from credit appraisal angle, explanation of new items such as exceptional items, discontinued operation, deferred tax, etc. with examples, reclassification of various items of profit and loss account for the purpose of credit appraisal, identification of operating and non-operating income, examples of variable and fixed cost, computation of cost of production, cost of sales, total cost of operation, gross profit, operating profit, etc. Analysis of statement of profit and loss account based on sale value of production method, interpretation and conclusion of credit decision, case study with the numerical and answers. The balance sheet of a company is titled as Volume 2 and its features are Introduction to the format of balance sheet as per the Companies Act 2013, various items of balance sheet explained from credit appraisal angle, explanation of new items such as deferred tax assets and deferred tax liabilities, short-term and long-term provisions, etc. with examples, reclassification of various items of balance sheet for the purpose of credit appraisal, computation of financial ratios such as current ratio, tangible net worth, total outside liability to tangible net worth, term liability to tangible net worth, long-term and short-term sources of fund, long-term and short-term uses of fund, computation of net working capital, etc. Calculation of credit period extended on sales and credit period available on purchases, etc. Case study with numerical and answers, interpretation and conclusion of credit decision. Third book is Credit Appraisal Volume 3. It talks about working capital finance, MPBF method and funds flow statement. The features are introduction to the concept of need for finance, fixed and current assets, net working capital and its sources, operating cycle, risk associated with operating cycle, supply risk, production risk, demand risk and collection risk, holding period of computation of raw materials, semi-finished goods and finished goods, calculation of credit period extended but available on sales and purchases, consequences of over or under financing in working capital finance, tandem committee recommendations, working capital finance computation using MPBF method 1 and method 2 with numerical examples, various variants in MPBF calculation with numerical examples, important points to note while classifying an asset as current assets and a liability as current liability, process involved in MPBF computation, case study on MPBF calculation based on 4 years balance sheet and statement of profit and loss account of a company, reclassification of balance sheet and statement of profit and loss account and their analysis for MPBF calculation, working capital finance computation based on the case study, MPBF and MPBF2 with comments, funds flow statement, introduction and examples of numerical, funds flow statement analysis based on 4 years financial statements and comments on detection and diversion of working capital finance. About the author, I have experience of 3 decades in banking industry. I have experience of 24 years in a public sector bank and worked in 2 corporate banking branches as credit appraisal officer. In zonal office as chief manager credit and in S12 SSI department as credit officer. In the private sector bank, I served as assistant general manager credit and as deputy general manager credit in head office, managing large credit portfolio. After retirement from banking industry, I have been working as a senior faculty and consultant in one of the reputed bankers training college in Bangalore for a period of 8 years. I have been teaching basics of lending to entry-level officers, credit products both fund-based and non-fund-based, credit appraisal and financial statement analysis to middle-level officers. I also have been teaching credit subjects like working capital management, term loan, non-fund based credit limits, preparation of large credit proposals, analysis of CMA data, etc. to the senior officers working in corporate finance branches and in head offices credit department of various banks, both in public and private sector. You are aware that I also uploaded 100 videos on YouTube discussing various credit topics which are available on channel NPIers Learning Modules in Lending. This is how the 3 books appear in Amazon website www.amazon.in. The process of 3 books are in the prices of 3 books are in the range of 250 to 400 only. The process involved are go to www.amazon.in. In search, type the name of the book and its volume. Example, Credit Appraisal Volume 1, 2, 3 as the case may be. The name of the book will appear. By clicking on the image, you are permitted to go to Read Sample. In the Read Sample, there is a provision to upload the resampled contents also. Textbooks which are being published shortly are Working Capital Finance, Sales Turnover or Projected Annual Turnover Method, Working Capital Finance, Cash Budget Method with Cash Flow Statement Analysis, Packing Credit, Bank Guarantees, Letter of Credit, Term Loan. Thank you, my dear subscribers and viewers, for your continued support. Request all of you to extend the support as before. My intention is to pass on or share the hard-earned knowledge and experience to the present generation. Thank you all.